Happy Sunday afternoon, y'all. We are together today so that we can celebrate Janelle and her successful accomplishment of the Silver. Wonderful. Your troop's 2323, right? Okay, so Janelle is in a cadet troop 2323 for the Blackland Prairie Service Unit, which is under the Girl Scouts of Central Texas. And the Silver Award is the second highest award in Girl Scouting. The first is the Bronze Award. You usually do that in 5th grade when you're a junior. And we did have a very successful bronze project from Janelle that is still installed at Elgin Intermediate School over on 2nd Street. She did a really very handsome picnic table that she built with Aaron Flores with Earth and Metals. And so now that she's in middle school, she was already on track and very interested in continuing to really excel in her Girl Scouting career. And so she worked with me and Scott Mackey as her Silver Award consultants and developed this project. And it's a challenge when you're working on a Silver Award project because you usually kind of have a couple tries of what it's going to be. And then once you land on something, this was your choice to do these 3 handsome flagpoles at the Scout House. And you have to have a community partner. You have to be addressing some sort of community issue. So for Janelle, the concern was that here at the Scout House, you couldn't practice flag ceremonies and do things with flags because you didn't have these flag poles. And I know when Heather was younger, our troop would go over to Morris Park and we would use the flagpole at Morris Park, or you have to go somewhere to find a flagpole. And certainly with all the scout meetings for Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts that happen at the building that First United Methodist Church owns, it'll be really wonderful to have these poles available and folks will be able to practice and get comfortable with their flag ceremonies and also emphasize the patriotism. That was one of your other main points. Yeah. Okay. So a Silver Award requires that the Scout input at least 50 hours of service to the project itself, and it is oftentimes it's a very independent project that the Girl Scout just does on her own. But for this project, Janelle chose to work with a number of community partners, and I know she wanted to especially thank Tim Bowen and Troop 182, the Boy Scout troop affiliated with St. Peter's Lutheran Church, because they provided a lot of logistical support and equipment and tools and physical labor to help with the actual digging of the holes, right? And then the uprighting of the poles themselves. So that was a team effort. And I feel like that's a really unique, interesting thing on Janelle's part, that she reached out to another group in the community, and in particular a Boy Scout troop, to ask for help in implementing the project. And I want us to all give a big hand to Tim for all his assistance.
Thank you, Mr. Tim. Thank you.
From what Janelle has shared with me and in the report that she's filed with us, she definitely learned a lot. Certainly, it isn't just that you can just put up flagpoles. She had to work with the city. She learned about locating utility lines. Even though they located utility lines, they still hit an unknown water line, which I think we all know how that goes. You think you've got the projects worked out, those challenges. But she just kept on and worked through hers and got it all put together. And so, on our part today, we want Janelle to take a few minutes to talk to us, whatever you'd like to say. If you'll come up.
Okay, I don't really have anything much to say, but I learned a lot about, just like locating utility lines and all that stuff. But concepts that I've learned, I learned a lot about collaboration, just stepping outside my comfort zone, just letting everyone help me like fulfill my project. So it's a really a benefit in life, because you have to like work together with other people.
It's very true.
Yeah. And I guess that's all I have to say about it. It was a great accomplishment.
Yeah. And on Janelle's part, I think she has found out that in the end, it's the paperwork that takes the most dedication.
It took like 7 hours to complete. Like yesterday, it took like 7 hours to complete.
Yeah, and the final pieces that she was getting done. And so now, in order to do the Silver Award, she did have to complete a couple things that are called journeys, which in the Girl Scout world are like triple time consuming badges. They're lengthy service projects and lots of learning. And you did a project called Breathe, right, for your journey. And now she's eligible once she's in high school to complete the Gold Award. And the Gold Award is the highest honor in Girl Scouts. And she'll have some more work to do once she finishes being a cadet to get ready for that. But we encourage you to keep that on your schedule to make sure that you do the Gold Award too. It's really great that you've completed the Silver Award. And on our part, I didn't know if Scott wanted to say anything. No? Okay. And Wendy Hastings is our service unit director for the Blackland Prairie Service Unit. And she's the one who helps keep all the Girl Scout troops in Elgin, Maine organized, and McDade, so that they are all moving forward and staying busy. And it's a big job that she has. So we're very proud of you, Janelle. We're going to give you a big round of applause. Okay, so let's do pictures with Pastor Waddle. Oh, Pastor, did you want to say anything?
Yes, please. Go say. Yes, this is your vision too, Pastor Waddle.
I'll sit back here.
Yes, absolutely. So,
As if you're not preaching
just
on that
happy
pulpit.
that she completed her goal. I'm so encouraged when you got young people who are dedicated. We know that a lot of people are not, young and old, but her dedication and stick-to-itiveness, when she came to me with the vision, I said, of course. And you know, what do I need to do? And all I did was pray for her and encourage her. And she was, it's a lot to do.
it was.
And I think all the adults who are part of this keep pushing forward, doing the great things that. See, a lot of people don't like tradition. I love the tradition of Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts, and it's needed because tradition is what made us who we are. And so more tradition, more of that, so that people will be great like we are. So we can raise young people to be great. Seriously.
Absolutely.
And so I commend the mother, father for all that y'all do.
Thank
Keep pushing
you.
her and keeping her grounded.
All right, so we're going to give Janelle.
Just thanking my parents in general for helping me in the project, because they got my back.
All the difference, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's do some pictures. Let's have Tim and Pastor